All right, Sean Fox with the North Delta Ramble here at Oak Grove High School, talking to one of the top prospects in the country, Caroline Bradley, about what's it going to take for her Tigers to win a state championship, plus the recruiting process. All right, Caroline, I'm going to ask you the toughest question first. Athletic family. Who is the best athlete in the Bradley family?
Oh, wow. That's wow.
I told you I was going to ask you the tough one first.
And you may not even get to eat supper tonight. It's looking like better answer my question carefully. I'm going to give props athletically. He doesn't have it all figured out yet, but my youngest brother is the most athletic, like just raw athleticism. Absolutely. Can jump out of the gym. Is probably a better football and baseball player than he is basketball, but he loves basketball the best, I think, because of the challenge. And so just such an athletic, so athletic, and I'm jealous of that. So I think Jackson would agree with me on that.
First of all, very humble to not say you. When did you fall in love with basketball?
I mean, I think, growing up around it, I played softball first, of course, and then I had the opportunity as a 7th grader to play varsity basketball, and I think from there it kind of grew. Just the people, you fall in love with your, the game, your teammates, the community, and it sparks from there. But I think being able to be a part of a program that was building and that needed help building, I just fell in love with that process. And through that, I think I fell in love with this community and this basketball here. And then from there it stemmed.
I'm so glad you mentioned that, because that transition where I'm going to go next, because growing up with this community, you know what Oak Grove football means to this place. What has it meant for you to see it kind of transcend here into the gym and see that kind of support you've grown up for football take place for basketball? Absolutely.
I mean, I knew with the type of people that are here and that are in this community that once we developed into a program, we developed standards, and we became a winning program that people would follow. And so we have gyms full every night, and we expect nothing less these days. And people are here to come watch us, but to support us because they know that the time and effort that's being put in now. But yeah, I mean, it's incredible to see, because at one point growing up here, I don't even know how many basketball games I attended. And so being able to now have little girls that have fat heads in Hammond and that wear our jerseys or try to sneak in every day after practice to watch it, after school to watch us practice. It's just really cool to see, for sure.
What's it like, though? Because one thing being at home, but now when you guys go on the road, especially with you being recruited the way you are, that you're everybody's kind of biggest game on the schedule, to see it in other arenas, is it intimidating?
I wouldn't say intimidating. I would say kind of a full circle moment to kind of see that, to people asking for pictures and people coming, people would tell me, like, in the flow of the game, like, we've never had this many people at a game before. Just so to see that they're coming to watch us. And the plus is that you get everybody's best game. And so every night we have to come in and expect nothing but to play 32 minutes of our best basketball. And I think that prepares us for what's ahead.
Last year was a great year, did not end the way that you wanted to. How did the ending of last year motivate you for this season?
Yeah, I mean, it's tough to go out the way we did, especially how the game ended up happening and playing out. And I just think that coming into it, we all knew that that hurt and that embarrassment is something we didn't want to feel again, and that once again, going back to the community, that we're not doing this just for us, but we're doing this for this town as a whole, for sure.
Well, you obviously a lot of accolades through your career so far, and it's not over with yet. You are one of the most highly recruited players in the state of Louisiana, if not the country. What has the recruiting process been like for you?
Yeah, I mean, the recruiting process started extremely early for me. Starting in 8th grade, my mom always gives me stuff about it, because the only word I think I said the whole time I got my first offer was yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am, yes, ma'am. And
right answer.
Yes, yeah. Absolutely. And so I have developed, and it's been extremely cool, but it's also been extremely intimidating and a lot to take in. But I'm extremely grateful for it all, and I'd be lying if I said it was easy and it wasn't stressful. But it's the type of stress that you wake up thankful for sure.
When do you plan on announcing where you're going to go?
Probably May or into school year is what I'm hoping for. So. Yeah.
All right. Well, if you don't mind, whatever you're calling with, your top, let's say 5 schools right now.
I will say this, I prioritize the relationships and the play style. Those are 2 probably the most important things to me. And so saying that a bunch of these schools play a lot alike, I'll start with, for example, Oklahoma. Oklahoma playing with Reagan Beers is a very inside-out team who prioritizes the post, but also through talking with them, through getting to know them better, that they're trying to develop Reagan into somebody that can play positionless basketball at the next level, which means a lot to me because that's where I want to be one day. And then going to a place like UCLA, who has Lauren Betts, maybe one of the best, I know for sure one of the best in the game right now. just how dominant she is and how they've developed her through, giving her more skill, being as how tall she is. LSU, can't say enough about them. They're a school that has, been with me through it all. LSU being a team that has recruited me since as long as I can remember. So super thankful for that. And, they have won from going to win a national championship 2 years ago. So just the standard that Coach Mulkey has built there is nothing short of incredible. And then I'll go to a place like Kentucky, who believes in more positionless basketball than anybody else that's recruiting me.
They've grown immensely too.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
But with somebody like Clara Strack, who, he doesn't even want to call a big, but he wants to call a big guard, is something that will be different for me, but maybe and possibly a good different. So yeah, just a lot of similar programs, but are very different and distinct in their own ways. So.
Thing you need to grow in as far as your game the most between now and I guess by the time you get to college? Where do you need to grow the most?
I think, we talk more and more about positionless basketball, and obviously the goal wherever I go is to win. And so whatever I have to do to help my team win, but I think that starts with being able to have the ball in my hand somewhere outside of the low post and being comfortable in all aspects of my game, whether that's the three, guarding outside on the perimeter, whatever that is, being comfortable in doing that. But bottom line is wherever I go, my freshman year, what do I have to do to help you win? And that's what I'll do, for sure.
Caroline Bradley, great player, special person. Appreciate the time.
Yes,
Thank you so
sir.
much.
Absolutely, thank you.
Thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to follow us on social media, and don't forget to catch me every day on Sports Talk 97.7 from 3 to 6.